Thank you.
I'm going to get everybody so they know there's 7 people.
Thank you, sir.
Oil is the most widely used source of energy today. It produces many problems for the environment, though, such as pollutes the earth and affects greenhouse emissions. It is also causing global warming, not to mention the mishaps such as oil spills and other leaks that do damage. In order to stop or slow down these things, we need to switch to alternatives. There are other reasons to switching to alternatives. Oil is not a renewable resource, and since the war in the Middle East, oil-bearing countries have raised the price dramatically. Greenhouse gases trap the radiant heat from the sun inside the atmosphere, and when more greenhouse emissions are created, the more heat is trapped inside the atmosphere. This then causes the climate to increase. Global warming is an increase or change in the Earth's atmosphere. This may eventually lead to rising sea levels, glacier retreat, and may cause extreme weather change. This is due to the emissions given off by oil. Oil is 41% of our source of producing energy. Here you go. Other effects of the environment are the spills and leaks and discharges of oil. Whether it is from a truck, boat, or pipe, it does damage to whatever it touches. One of the worst spills was the Exxon Valdez leak off the shores of Aberdeen, Washington. This spill leaked 100,000 gallons of crude oil into the harbor. Here's a picture of it. In looking at the oil, the most popular use of it is for transportation. Gas prices have been on the rise and are starting to add up. This could be due to a number of things, such as the war in the Middle East, hurricane destruction of oil rigs, breaking of oil piping. There have been some changes done, but nothing major. We have come out with hybrid cars which run off of gas and electricity. This helps save gas, but why not run it all off of electricity? It has been done, it just hasn't been mass produced. Another change is an option called flex fuel. These cars give you the option to fill up with a mixture of E85 ethanol and 15% gasoline in order to save gas. Unfortunately, these flex fuel gas stations are scarce. Here's a picture of the cars that use that. Another option coming into play is using vegetable oil. With a kit costing around $2,500, your car can use old oil used from restaurants. This saves a lot of money, gas, and pollution, and also has less wear and tear on your car. Another good way for conserving gas is to use more public transportation. Big cities are good for subways, but they should be brought into other different cities. Orlando has a good bus system, but it could be much more efficient to save us from driving as much. And there's always old-fashioned walking and riding bike for close transportation. Reducing oil goes much further than cars. We also have to find other ways to produce energy without using oil, such as solar and wind power. Modern wind turbines have been installed already in Germany, Denmark, China, and India. Solar and wind energy is not always reliable, such as on a cloudy day or a not so windy day. These plants won't produce a lot of energy. Nuclear energy is also another way of creating electricity without oil, but it can be dangerous. The greatest nuclear explosion known to man happened in Chernobyl, Ukraine. The land is now unsuitable to live. Water is another way of producing electricity, and it is renewable, usually used in hydroelectric plants with water wheels. These resources are definitely ready for the U.S., but we have not taken as many steps as we could to produce different power. Most of these ways are found in the U.S., but aren't very big plants compared to the oil plants. When thinking of our change in transportation, our American companies have started flex fuel but haven't used hybrids or hydrogen or vegetable oil cars. The next step to reduce our use of oil is to start using these options. They can help stop us relying on other countries for oil and help keep our environment clean. It can also save us more money. And switching to a renewable resource will be necessary since we are using fossil fuel faster than it is being created.